at the holidays, maybe you're noticing that when you're back with your family or your old buddies, that a lot of the behaviors and the attitudes and the feelings and emotions that you thought you had grown out of all seem to come roaring back, that you and your loved ones are reverting back to your old roles. What does this mean? And can you get past that? Hey, I'm Valerie. Welcome to my channel on Major League Manifesting with manifesting insights and manifesting essentials so you can live a divine life. Please like and share and give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel so we can continue to provide you with great content. So what does this actually mean? If you look at your phone, when you take a picture, you can edit the picture, but you also have the ability to revert. If you hit revert, it's going to go back to the way it originally looked, and with all of the things you really didn't want in there, but maybe you decide you'd rather just go back to it and start again. And this is exactly what happens in situations, especially around the holidays. You keep reverting. We revert back when we're back in familiar situations. Maybe we got on a plane and flew somewhere or drove somewhere to be with family. And as soon as we're back with family, all those old responses start coming to the surface. The things we thought we'd outgrown, the things that maybe we were just suppressing in ourselves as a way to move on in life, that we thought we had moved out and away from. And very often, if we look at it from a law of assumption perspective, it's going back to a state, to an earlier state that we inhabited that we never really totally let go of. It maybe remains as one of our secret dwelling places. It's still part of us. We haven't officially let it go. And part of it is that we maybe feel it as there's something maybe sentimental about it, or something that we just can't let go of, that there's still attachment to that state. If it's bringing up situations for you where old resentments start to come up, or old issues start to come up, or discussions that never really have a resolution for you, and they can be to do with things that someone in the family is criticizing about you, or that make you feel that you're being judged, or that the other person is harboring old hurts and resentments, or they just reflect that back to you. It's kind of a ping pong match. Who's reflecting back and forth, to where you're reflecting back and forth to that other person, to a family member, or to a friend. It could be anything that starts to trigger that. But at the same time, we want to remember that if we're coming from love in all our responses, in all our dealings with people, you're going to be feeling that love is there to push away anything not like itself. In other words, that's not loving. Because the only other way you're going to be coming from is from fear, from anything that, it could be jealousy, it could be hurt, it could be from anger and resentment. But all of those are just other labels for fear, and whatever is behind the fear, any shame or guilt that's still residing there. And it's kind of like that last little bit that you can't quite bring to the surface. And love is going to move any of that out of the way, so it can feel like that person is triggering that, but it's really a catalyst for you to grow past it. And one of the ways for you to lovingly grow past it, and this is key, that it's loving, that it's caring, that it's love that you have for yourself, that it's love that you have for the other person. And this is the cosmic level of love. This is the highest quality of love, that it is recognizing that you are God, that you are God as the operant power, and your awareness of being is God. So you have the ability to use Neville Goddard's teaching on revision, which, instead of reverting back to the old state, gives you a chance to change yourself, to revise you and how you feel about things, how you felt about that situation or that person, or that you can let go of that old attitude, that you can stop being attached to it. And this is how you can use revision in a fantastic way as a healing and forgiving tool. It's a forgiving and forgetting and letting go tool to change up the feelings around the holidays where these things keep bubbling to the surface. And how to do that, how to clear that, what is the best way to be able to do that, is to be still and know. Be still and know, I am God. That is who you are. That is God expressing as you. So there is no lack, there is no anger, there is no fear, there is only that love. And that's how you can change that state, by remembering that you are love. You are that love that embraces and purifies and clears all the negatives, all the situations where there could be hurt or pain simmering under the surface. And I've often seen situations where, when someone who's an adult is in dialogue with their parent who is now an elder, and you can't tell the difference. They could be, the adult could be a teenager, and the parent is like a young parent again. It's like that never seems to change. They don't outgrow that. If there's annoyance or fear or discomfort. So this is a chance to recognize that it's beyond the limited roles that you keep assigning yourself and the parent or the relative or whoever it is, that it keeps repeating itself. So it's like a rerun of a sitcom, or something you keep seeing. It never changes. These things keep coming up. But this is what revision can do. It can change the scenario. It can change the script. And they're there in your life for you, for that purpose of you to grow. This is why they have come into your life the way you came into this incarnation, this adventure, the way you have, is so that you can keep growing and recognizing that you are divine, that you are God, and that your imagination is where God is speaking to you and pushing you into growing by using revision and accessing that and remembering to experience whatever arises with love. And if it's difficult, give yourself that breather, give yourself that time out, give them that time out if things get explosive. And that way you can have peace and harmony and love and enjoyment. So let me know in the comments if you agree with this, if you found this for you to be workable for yourself. I'd love to hear, and please give this a thumbs up, a like, and subscribe and share so my content can reach more fabulous, wonderful viewers like you. Love and blessings. Love you, boo. See you next time.